Because
oh, I see.
even with like the fan, right?
Yeah, this is special flyers.
I'm sure there's 3 options, but like pretty strong. I can't remember what. Same with his puppy. I don't remember what the starter, you know.
Okay, why would you want this excited dice thing?
But it could also help in like late game if you don't remember which die you rolled for that thing. So sometimes you roll at 17 for like all your skills and your checks and all that shit. Alright,
yeah.
I want to check myself for one cancel.
I can side me, or I can die. I knew it. It was just Battlefield.
Guaranteed 4th and all.
Oh, you got play.
Yeah, I'm in remove this No, somebody sent out a break anyway, so yeah, I almost ran into her. So then I had to like at 45 miles an hour adjust, and then I started fish scaling, so then I had to cap the brake disconnect.
Holy shit, it's right there.
Just glad that I've been in that situation once or twice, or else I would have been in there. I really don't like it.
What'd you say?
Let's go! Yo, I took this game off at number 5. I'm goaded at melee.
You're going to
Wish the
man.
What?
That 27.
My thoughts are not.
Oh, what's that?
Not just play it, kind of. It's like we should find something more than that.
Blue Glass next door. They got a ad for a Make-A-Wish Santa meeting. Take a photo with Santa.
Man, it's sad looking in here and seeing games of mine that got stolen and they're like $45, $50 now. I found out one of my Genesis games over there is worth like 50 or 100, maybe 150 if I got the manual for it. But if it's complete in box, like $150. I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. That's one I didn't look at. I never looked at Genesis games.
2 summers ago, my family van got broken into when they were out of town, and my brothers had a couple of my Switch games with, and they got stolen. It was like,
too bad.
It's not horrible, but it's like, yeah, now I got to pay another, $60 for Switch Minecraft.
Yeah. I think it was Trill. Just at some point when he was like growing up, or right after he moved out of his like mom's house or something the first time.
Yeah.
I think his mom sold all of his old games for like a couple $100.
That's the worst.
I think it was Trill. Maybe it was something else. But it happened to someone. But yeah, I've had maybe like 10 or 15. No, I've had a lot of my games stolen. I think about it. I think my brother borrowed 10 NES games and my controller or my console to go play at his house one time with like my cousin and something else. And then I realized like a few years later, and I'm just like, I'm missing all the great multiplayer games for Nintendo. And I'm like, that's weird. And then, yeah, so I had to buy them back, but I still don't have Darkwing Duck. I'm never buying that. It's like $40, $50. And then that Warlocked game, him and his friends stole it when they were in high school. That's $45. They stole all my Game Boy Color and all of my Game Boy games.
Oh no.
Including like multiple Zelda games, Pokemon games. Apparently that one's worth what?
Which one?
Warlocked.
Oh,
It was you played it?
My dad did.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Because I was just thinking about it, I'm like, there's no way they have Warlocked and it's right there. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, my dad.
That game sucked, but
He built one of those Raspberry Pi machines, and he's got like every single one ever.
Yeah. What other Game Boy games I had? I had the coolest Game Boy Color like thing you put on it.
Yeah.
And it like you pull it out so you could zoom. It had a light. It had speakers that
I know what
folded
you're
out.
talking about.
And then the problem was though, it had a joystick instead of the D-pad. But the way it connected was it went through.
Does it poke it down?
It pokes it down, and then the thing broke off. And I glued it like multiple times. But it
No,
just,
I had that.
that thing was amazing, except for when the prongs would break off.
I had one that was like it was for like a Game Boy Pocket. It was like a wing thing that made like it wider for your hands and you put your hands on it.
Yeah. How was the controls though for like the D-pad?
Actually, it wasn't me. It was my brother, and I usually did play with it because like they're not built for any joystick controls. But
Yeah. No, the joystick on that thing was bad because it was plastic straight, and then it went down, and then there were little like squares that poked down,
right, so
and they would just break off. Yeah, but the speakers were awesome, and the light was sick, and the magnifier was dope, so the screen was like this big. And it was
I definitely remember the magnifier for my Game Boy Advance for the Game Boy Pocket. It was like the
Oh, that light?
oil spring backlight that came
Yeah.
out the front.
No, this one had a light built into the top, and the magnifier, it was telescopic, so you could magnify it a little or pull it out
Oh,
and get it like big. Yeah. And the speakers, when it was closed, were on top, and they folded out like this. It was super sick, and it was see-through purple.
it drained a AAA battery in about 12 minutes.
It had its own batteries on top.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, its own AA, so it used twice the power of a
The
normal
weird
Game Boy.
shit that we put on our Game Boys just to make them like look functional.
I don't remember, did like the Game Boy Advance and all those have like the flashing light when the battery started getting low, and then you panic?
It was green and it was red and it was flashing. Remember the Game Boy
Okay.
Advance?
Okay. Because it's been a long time since I touched one of those.
But
But yeah,
it threw me off because the Game Boy, I had a Game Boy Pocket and it was red and just kind of slowly
it'll get
went-
dim. Yeah, that's terrifying.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
and you're like, do I have a strong red light? Is it slightly dim? Are we
It's
okay?
like you're rushing to like a save thing in the game.
You
No,
can play
auto-save.
Pokemon, you can save forever, but you're in the middle of like a gym battle. like,
Yep, and then it dies right at the end when you finally beat the Elite Four. And so the only solution, because you don't have batteries in the house and you can't like drive or have money, is to go into your parents' gun safe.
We had
was
like
different.
we had a stash of rechargeable batteries in this big huge box where you could stick them in there. We'd recharge them so much, like toward the end they had like an hour of battery life in each one of those things.
I didn't get that till high school. I had to buy it myself from Kmart. But I had those batteries for like 10 years. And yeah, I got a big
Let's go,
rig that could charge
Kebabi.
every type of battery.
Yeah,
It's
that's
sick.
what we had, and it's like you could move it around. It was like those yellow rechargeables or some shit like that. I don't. Fuck, that just seems crazy now.
Bro,
Like
batteries?
like recharging like a AAA battery. Like, why would I ever do
You
that?
had to pay, yeah, 2 AAA batteries rechargeable back then was like $20. And then you had to buy the charger for it.
Right.
And then if you needed like a 9-volt or like a D battery recharger and you didn't buy the big one to begin with, you had to get another one. But I bought like the big one. You could recharge, I could recharge 12 AA's at once or something. And
That's
at the same
nice.
time do 9 volts.
That's nice. We have the same thing. Where
It's like a
you know,
big
they also had
flip-up.
some sliding things around, so you could do like different sizes and everything
Yep,
like that.
it had like, they were connected, there was like a thing at the top and then a thing at the bottom that slid down, and it was metal, so that was the contact, so you could just slide it down and put the battery in. But it was super loose, so sometimes it wouldn't charge it. You'd like get nudged or something.
Yo, Epic Mickey 2's ass. Yeah, it fucking,
Fucking talk shit.
like halfway through the game.
Come on, Epic Mickey 69.
McNutty's here, like,
My first game of console was a Wii.
What?
We had N64.
Shut up, old man.
We never played it though because the controllers didn't work. So it was really the GameCube, which was
Bet your first console was Atari. 'Cause you're bored.
no, Game Boy Pocket, because we couldn't have home consoles until we were older and buy it ourselves. Because it's like, well, you play enough on your Game Boy Pocket. We don't want you like playing all the time on like a Super Nintendo or whatever.
Anytime I see the post where it's like, what was your first console? And it has like the controllers, and I'm like, the people that would answer an Atari aren't on the site.
True.
They are like either working or they're retired.
Like
yeah.
Atari would be like my parents. Like honestly.
Atari, you got it at the old. I mean, around our age, it could be if your parents were real poor.
My
But,
parents did have it. Well, my mom was really poor, so they did get an Atari in like the late '70s,
Yeah.
and that was they got it for like some birthday or
The
something.
ColecoVision.
I think it was an Atari.
If you were like alive in the 70s, 80s, yeah, you could have got one. But
Right.
if you were born in like the late 80s, early 90s, and they're like, oh, here's an Atari like Jaguar, and you're like, it's 1992. man.
That's like now. It's like here's a PlayStation 2.
I always feel bad going to use the bathroom without
It's
buying
like,
something.
alright, I get it. It's like, yeah, I live
What's
in
up, about cream soda?
Did you smell the weed that the guy was smoking in there?
Dude, yeah, that was some cheap weed.
Yeah, it was some stinky
Wait,
boo.
where's he smoking? In here?
No, in the
In the bathroom
the
out there.
Speedway bathroom.
Oh, okay.
Look at me.
I walked out, or I was walking in, and this guy walks out of the thing and just reeks of it. And I go in the bathroom, like, wow, yeah, that happened here, huh?
I had to rock a mean piss.
I was just rocking a mean one.
We'll play
So-
some more Melee, you guys.
So also like Brand's
I'm
like,
down.
I hate when I go there because I gotta buy something. Buys like 5 different things.
What? No, they were 2 for $4. I've wanted to buy it. I've seen
I'll give
these
you
for
$2 for one of those.
Yeah, if
Okay.
you want.
Okay. I'll get you 2. I gotta find my wallet.
Yeah, because
I think it's hidden
so
in there, but I will get you
I've only seen
$2.
this
Here,
in
I gotta
12
get some
packs.
tea-ish.
I've never seen it in like bottles,
Yeah.
and I've wanted to try it really bad. I've been looking for it actually. So I don't know if it's dog shit or good, but it looked good. You seem to be consuming, so
I do like cream soda.
we're good.
I'd say it's pretty good.
Sweet.
You know, the Wi-Fi, I was not expecting it to be this good. It seems to be
Wait,
working.
are we actually streaming?
Yeah,
Oh, dude, Rocket's here?
he was. That was like 2 hours ago.
Okay. So
Or
we're
an
just
8
streaming.
hour.
People have no idea what the score is, and we're just kind of going with it.
That's fine.
Hell
Is this your
yeah.
stream setup?
Mm-hmm.
Question for you. Are you busy on the 14th of January?
I don't know.
Because I'm looking for, because they asked me to see if we could stream it. They said that we've got like a little section with like a couch. You could have like a commentator's like couch and stuff. It'd be pretty dope.
I probably could.
Yeah, if you wanna, because I don't know if you plan on playing or whatever, but if we could use your stream setup, I'll definitely comp you.
So what?
Like if you want help with that.
So are we gonna be able to take off the 8th and the 14th, or what?
Probably.
Oh, okay. We don't want to. I don't want to overbook you or anything like that.
No, it's just optional. Like if you can't, like it's no hard feelings.
Oh! Oi!
Let's go, Kamal! Lloid sucks on FD. He loses to Ice Climbers here all the time.
I'll have to post the announcement officially.
Yeah, I haven't posted the one for the next LGS monthly, but I should probably do that.
Yeah, we got the thumbs up. We're good to go to rock Ultimate and Melee X Countdown on the 14th. So.
Oh!
Wait, what game is that?
It's 2-1, right? Yeah. What am I listening to?
I don't know. You're listening to a lo-fi.
What is that?
Bro, I don't like this matchup. What do you mean?
Kentucky came in first place in the Melee tournament.
Go!
Sure. Perfect.
Actually, this is 3rd place. So 2nd place is going to be $30 from the trolley thing, and 3rd place is $70.
Oh, so I get the $70.
Sure, talk to trolleys. They'll be right on there. Go to your local grocery store and buy some gummy bears, and we'll figure that out for you.
Okay,
I
what's
opened it
better?
up.
What's better, gummy
$70
bears or
there?
gummy worms?
Worms.
Yeah.
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 I open up a thing of gummy worms. There's $70 cash in there.
It's the golden ticket. What do you think? What's better, gummy worms or gummy bears?
Depends.
You gotta pick.
No, because there's situation. Because
On average.
on their own, worms. But there's chocolate-covered gummy bears, and those triumph over gummy worms any day. Of
Okay,
the week.
but what if there's chocolate covered gummy worms?
Bears are still better. Because bears, their size lets you get that perfect chocolate to gummy ratio. Worms are too long. There's too much gummy.
I don't care. That's fine with me. As long as
I want to change my list.
it's fine with whoever you're playing against, doesn't bother me.
Oh god,
I mean,
we're in a
it's-
winter storm.
For me, it's a free bracket, so. Winter storm warning. I don't know how much snow we're supposed to get tonight.
Something like 7 inches.
That's what I heard.
No!
Tonight, 2 to 4 inches. Thursday, 2 to 4 inches. Thursday night, another inch. Friday, a half inch. Friday night, we're finally done. So that's a lot of inches. Snow.
Hell yeah, Morocco lost. This is the best.
What? I kind of want Morocco to win just because it was funny.
Yeah, but that's Munir and Afid's team, and they just keep hosting. And
Bro, fuck Munir.
people have to keep seeing them talk.
I am so sick of that guy.
Of who?
He's just annoying. Munir.
Who's Munir?
Exactly.
I don't even know who that
He
guy
doesn't
is.
even live in Minnesota anymore.
What, is he posting in Discord or what?
He tries to troll.
He gets on Discord and like the chat, and then everyone leaves because they don't want to talk with him.
Alright, Slayer, look right. No, McNally, you're playing.